Good day, everybody. I am Aloamaka Emmanuel by name, an ordinary participant of MMM. Now I'm going to be telling you about the MMM ideology, its rules and regulations, the benefits of joining MMM. Are you tired of calling out to SARS? Tired of having a boss? Or do you want to be your own boss? Act like a boss. Do you need money for projects? You want to complete a house, buy a car, pay your fees, or run a business? Or do you have some spare funds you wish would not just lay idly around but fetch you some more money? We all want some more money. Or is it that you just want to be able to fulfill your dreams and own some extra cash? With this said, I welcome you to MMM. What is MMM? The MMM community was created by a Russian named Sergei Mavrodi, who was tired of the unfair financial system of the world where the rich people become richer and the poor become poorer. Its purpose was to bring down the unfair world and bridge the gap between the rich and the poor using MMM as its tool. Stories will tell you that MMM is doing just that. MMM is a global community of financial aid and donations. It's an ideology, yes. It is a people-to-people system where participants transfer donations directly to the accounts of other members. There they are also given rewards called Mavru, enjoyed by active participants and leaders in the program. I'll come to explain that later. MMM is not a financial institution, it's not a bank. Nor is it a company or an investment program where you put your money and then just keep investing until it grows. MMM does not operate a central account. You don't pay your money to MMM. Rather, you transfer this money or these donations to members of the community, that is, members of MMM. MMM gives no promises or guarantees to its members. Donations are to participants who join the community that need help. MMM is not illegal. It breaks no laws, breaks no rules. It's just to show that people render help to other person. There's no law against that. How does it work? Like I said before, MMM is a community of people providing help to each other on the principle of reciprocity, benevolence, gratuitousness, and out of their own free will. What this means is that when you give help, you expect to get some. In MMM, you don't need to have a contract or a pledge. When you give, you should have some gratitude, and you do this out of your own free will. Nobody forces you to do anything. In MMM, you do not need to have a contract or a pledge of your property, which means you do not need a collateral. There are no lenders or debtors. You don't owe anybody. You just provide help, and then you get help. The idea is simple. One participant asks for help, and another provides that help. The only thing needed from participants is honesty, kindness, and willingness to render help when you have it, and to ask for help or get help when you need it. When you enter the community, you get a personal office, your own personal account, where when you ask for help, you get a donation, and you donate when others need this help of you. How do these donations work? Let us take, for example, you donate $200. Hypothetically, you get $200 in your PO. Now, this one is not paid yet, just have it in your PO, where it continues to grow at 30% per month until you are asked to provide help. It is at this time you then send that donation you have or you have promised to give to the participant who needs help. Once this is done and you decide at the end of the month to collect the money you have put in, you can now ask for both the money you rendered as help and the 30% bonus it has acquired. 30% of 200 is $60. So at the end, you'll be getting $260 as your get help. How do you send and receive donation? MMM uses bitcoins in sending and receiving help. Also use account numbers or local account numbers of members of the community. If you do not have a Bitcoin account, you can get this at www.blockchain.info. Rules of MMM. In MMM, you are allowed to have only one account as multiple accounts are prohibited. This means one person to one account. Honesty is the sole important rule of MMM. You have to be honest with yourself. When you get help, you confirm that you have gotten help. And when it's time to give help, do not postpone unnecessarily. You render that help. We are responsible for our accounts, which means your PO is in your care. Anything and everything happens to it is up to you. We must follow the ideology to obtain financial freedom and get help from each other for the longevity of the product. Means after you get help, you should pledge to give more help or render more help. Benefits of MMM. After you provide help, you can get 30% growth per month of the amount you provide. You can get a registration bonus of $20, $50, and $100, depending on how much you put into the system. You also get 10% referral bonus of the amount provided by each of your invites, which means you invite anybody, you get 10% of whatever that person provides help with. If you are a manager or a leader, in other words, a guider, you can get 10% from your invites, your direct invites, 5% from your 3% from the third, and 1% from the fourth, and so on. If you make a video of your successful get help plus letter of happiness, you get 5% of your total get help. Manager bonuses. Managers create their own multi-level structure and can get a bonus from each of their donations that every participant in their structure donates. For the first, as a leader, guider, or manager, you get 5%. For the second line, 3%. Third, 1%. Fourth, 0.5. Fifth, downliner, 0.3. Sixth, 0.1. And so on to infinity. Sergey Mavrodi is the founder of MMM Social Financial Community. MMM is said not to be his only life work, as he also has a degree in mathematics, worked as a programmer, and took part of the development of the very first operating system. He was also a deputy in the Russian parliament. What are you waiting for to be a member of this community? Together we can change the world. Thank you.